Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday to you all. I've had a quite busy day out today. Had a change of clothes from a professional setting, and we've got music to check out. This one has completely snuck up on me because I do not remember hearing anything about it until like last week. Jun. Mr. Moonjun Hui of 17 has a solo release out titled Psycho. I remember first hearing about this in when I must have been Gosei Day last week on Ben's channel on Ben's Twitch. And thinking like, wait, what? June has a solo release out? And then I went and looked it up, and lo and behold, Psycho was a thing that was coming out, and today's that day. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I genuinely have no idea what to expect from this. I can kind of piece together roughly what type of like music certain members like to go for. Like, of course, like this channel and kind of the Adventure of 17 started with Busoksun, I'd like to think. And then, of course, we got FML era, and then just learning about the individual members here and there through various pieces of content. Of course, they had, Game Caterers X17. Supposedly, we're going to get, what's that one show where they kidnap the artists and just force them to have a vacation? Youth Flowers or something like that. They won that on Game Caterers, so I'm looking forward to that in the future. But June is one of those people that I really can't like pinpoint one certain thing from. So I'm very excited. So let's learn some things. Here we go. Oh my god. Let me buckle up and pay attention here. Oh my. Oh, this is so weird. This is so cool. What? I can't pinpoint a genre for this. Oh my goodness, okay. There is kind of like, I don't know, like genuine like psychotic murderer vibes from the sound. It's very like, it's like a modern take on a horror movie vibe, and I love it. Right for you from the meter one time. My man got isekai'd by a Hyundai at the end. Oh, feel that. I'm slightly overwhelmed, primarily because I've I was expecting kind of like a, you know what this kind of feels like to me? It kind of feels like similar feelings to what I had listening to Wuji's Ruby for the first time. Just like this first like section where I'm thinking, what am I listening to? And then once I kind of figure out what's happening, just immediately overwhelmed by what I'm hearing. That's exactly the sensation I'm getting from it. Oh, okay. But yeah, Psycho. Honestly, like before the actual song part, the just like physical acting and the facial expressions that Jun's putting on throughout the MV, oh, he's nailed that psycho like vibe. Especially, oh, there's a really good section where he's just got the just I don't just he does that unsettling like maniacal laughter face in this MV so well. Oh, ooh, oh, I am genuinely kind of creeped out by it, which is interesting. Which is not a feeling I expected to get from this, but I'm not mad at it. It's the way this song starts though is up until this point, I thought maybe we were gonna go somewhere towards like Sogi's 28 Reasons. It was giving me that kind of vibe, you know, the really slow, almost like heartbeat sounding, like dark and mysterious type beat. And then all of a sudden, the actual beat itself, the actual beat itself is in double time of what I expected it to be in. I thought it was going to be something a little bit more like dum, 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 like that kind of beat, but it's got a pretty quick beat behind it, which was not the speed I was expecting based off like the first four measures of that intro. And then once it does go into this halftime beat, it's so filthy, bringing all the dirty 808 in the background. Yeah, it's genuinely kind of terrifying listening to this. It's it's not like, you know how when you kind of get into like mid to late October and people are doing like Halloween special clips where they kind of like turn up the spooky meter on some of their like title tracks and things like that. This inherently doesn't have that Halloween spooky aesthetic to it, but boy is it creepy. Like it's like the little whispers, the kind of cadence he's speaking in certain parts where he's speaking in Mandarin. It almost sounds like he's whispering like a chant directly into your ears. The way it's been mixed, his whispers are so forward in the mix, and it's like he's whispering into your soul rather than singing into your ears. And the mixing really does a good job with the kind of creepy aesthetic of it. And then finally, that final chorus where he turns up the grit level in his voice. Oh. And then pain. But yeah, the way he just turns up the intensity in that final chorus is so well done. That extra grit. I don't think I've have I heard him sing like that since Hot? I think Hot as a song was one where a lot of people turned up the grit level in their vocals, especially in that post chorus. You can hear the extra amount of grit that everyone's throwing in there. So I'm trying to think of where else I would have heard Jun sing with that type of color and texture in his voice, and I can't think of one. Hmm. the 17 members and their like little solo projects that they do have all been so interesting to watch. Whether it's, things like Hoshi's Spider, Wuji's Ruby, Vernon's Black Eye, Jun's Psycho. And then even if you want to include like Busoksun into that as well, it's like they're all so unique to each other. And especially once we get to these like solo member stuff, it's almost like they're showing a side of them that we never really get a chance to see properly on the like full group tracks, and I love it. It's so different. And frankly, I feel like I've just seen a different side of June I didn't know existed today, and we'll chalk it down as a learning experience because of it. The song itself, wacky, really creepy. Love the vibes of it. It's so different. It's not a summer track at all either, which has kind of been the norm for the summer season, which has been really fun. But that is it for me today, Mr. Moonjuhi. That was an experience. But hopefully you enjoyed it along with me. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street, just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day today. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.